Youth charity in Birmingham says self-protection devices are growing in popularity because of an increase in violence against women and girls. But legal experts are urging caution over the rise of so-called defence keyrings.
While these items are perfectly legal, some others advertised on these platforms can be classed as offensive weapons, and those found carrying them could even face a prison sentence. Nick Smith reports.
Violence against women and girls is at epidemic levels, according to the National Police Chiefs Council, with their data revealing 1 in 12 women were estimated to be victims last year. And there's a growing self-defence keyring trend emerging on social media, claiming to help those carrying them feel safer. At Roshni Birmingham, a charity supporting women experiencing violence, they say it's in response to an ever-increasing sense of danger.
The purchase of these self-defence keyrings has gone up. This clearly demonstrates that women do not feel safe in public spaces and have decided to take the measures into their own hands because they feel let down by the authorities. This has been further aggravated by the riots, where women, and in particular women of colour, do not feel safe when going out.
I've caught up with one seller who says her keyrings don't include dangerous items, though we've hidden her identity as guidance is still unclear as to whether some features can be defined as having the potential to cause harm. This is one of the defence keyrings that you sell. Just tell me how some of the safety aspects of it work.
You've got your flashlight, and then you've got your panic alarm, which raises a loud sound if something was to happen. You've then got a seatbelt cutter and a window breaker. We've got a whistle on there, which is backup in case your panic alarm fails.
She says she started this business due to her own experience of suffering abuse from a family member and wanting to feel protected when they were released from prison.
The reason we do the business is because there are so many people in the UK that don't know where to turn when it comes to their safety, and they actually end up turning to us rather than turning to the police because the laws are not that clear in the UK in terms of what you can and can't carry for your safety.
Is this kind of a product of a society where almost every woman has a story about a time that they felt extremely unsafe when they've been out and about on their own?
It makes me sad that it's needed, but at the same time, I know how many people we have been able to help, and they've now turned to us. We've got a huge community of people that all support each other.
But online platforms based overseas advertise and send items which would definitely be classed as offensive weapons, such as pepper spray or these kitty claws, which are akin to a knuckle duster.
There are often items on these keyrings that could be used to injure people, and they're then classed as offensive weapons as far as the law is concerned. It doesn't have to be something that's designed to cause an injury, it's just something that's taken out with the intention of potentially injuring. Would be classed as an offensive weapon as far as the law is concerned. So I would advise people not to carry these keyrings and to separately carry a rape alarm or a whistle, but not to carry these items.
So those seeking tools to protect themselves are urged to err on the side of caution, rather than to decide to take the law into their own hands. Nick Smith, ITV News.
Well, in a statement, the Home Office said prevention and education are absolutely fundamental to our approach. We will tackle the root causes of these crimes, including supporting our education system to teach children about respectful and healthy relationships and consent.
Now to the next in our series.